Squishy, I'm good timings. I'm gonna go get a fun bevy and a snack real quick. I just wanted to get the stream pogging before we really hock to it on that thing. Be right back, be right back. Butts, genitals, good tidings. Oh, that's right. It's Labor Day today. I keep forgetting that it's Labor Day before, like, you know, then you see like a political tweet. It's like, oh, Labor Day rally or something. I genuinely have no idea that it's, didn't really wake up thinking to myself like, oh boy, Labor Day. But I hope everyone's having a good Labor Day. I don't want anyone to have the worst Labor Day of their lives or anything. Mozart's Goats, good tidings. I wish it was Flavor Day. Ben's decoy. Holy moly. Number one, so true. Number two, what flavor would you have it be? On Flavor Day? I'd probably have mint chocolate chip, but that's just because it's very hot today. Hedgehogs, good tidings, good tidings. Ooh woo, oh whoa, to you and yours. A very merry Haktua to those that you love. wait, what? Cool Ranch? Cool Ranch is a respectable flavor. Cool Ranch is a very zesty flavor. It goes good with fries too. I don't care. I'm a sicko. Ben's decoy. Thank you so much for the 33 months. Thank you so much. Vanilla. It's a flavor. It's very Doughboys coded. It's very Doughboys coded. Perhaps one Nicholas Weiger has invaded our stream community, which would be a welcome blessing. Great, good tidings. Mithers, good tidings, good tidings. Hope everyone's having a good Labor Day. The only labor we're doing today is the labor of love. Playing, I was gonna say Minecraft, playing Mahjong Soul. Vessel, good tidings. Fraz, good tidings. Matcha's incredible. Larkrite, good tidings. I'm going for the sweet and salty mix with the chocolate covered pretzels flavor. Oh my god. I haven't been to Trader Joe's in so long. The move has been pretty hectic, not gonna lie. And so Beth and I had leftover pizza for lunch today, which, don't get me wrong, is not bad by any means, but my poor stomach can't handle this much pog, you know? It's lactose intolerant. I asked Beth very kindly, because she's out today, if she can get us smoothies, because I just need to drink a green thing, you know? Rachel Bunny's good tidings, good tidings. Ooh, woo, oh, oh. To you and yours. Sometimes he goes by Nicholas Frank Weiger. So true, so true. That's only if he's in trouble and he's about to get grounded, though. I mean, I'm excited to play some Riichi Mahjong. Don't get me wrong. I will say this, though. It has been at least 3 to 4 days since I've played Riichi Mahjong, and as a result, I'm scared. I might be a little out of practice. I might be a little rusty here, folks. And somebody get some WD-40 all up on these tiles. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Do I actually want to squirt some WD-40 onto these tiles? No, that'd make for a very unpleasant playing experience. What I'm trying to tell you is that the first game might just be a little bit of a warm-up game, okay? Hang on, get rid of this before the YouTube intro. Folks, welcome back to Mahjong Mondays. I'm gonna be real with you. I was just talking about this before we started the stream. I have not played Mahjong in at least since last Friday. So Saturday, Sunday, 3 days. I have been off the sauce, okay? Vud, good tidings. Skilled Skin, good tidings. I've been off the sauce. I've been clean from the zhong for 3 entire days. I'm gonna tell you something right now. If you're betting your life savings in the Channel Points Casino, might I recommend going a little bearish today, okay? Going a little bearish like you're a prestige television show about fine dining. At least for this first game, we're just getting our toes back into the water. You know what I mean? 7-Up, good tidings. Weird Adult, good tidings. But I'm itching to play some. I'm jonesing for another dose of the zhong. You know what I mean? Does anybody have some of that Molly? And by Molly, I mean Mongon. I can be your hero. Good tidings. Get out, stay hard. Good tidings. Oh, it's nice to see the tiles, though. It is genuinely nice to see the tiles, folks. Hope everyone's having a good holiday weekend. Can I get a 1 through 5 in the chat? 5. I'm having the best holiday weekend of my life. I'm screaming my head off at every open opportunity. 1 in the chat, more to signify, it's just an okay holiday. Just an okay holiday, or maybe you had to work today or something. I mean, we're zhonging today. 1.5 emotional crash. Now, are we talking emotional crash bandicoot? What's going on? Did I say bandicoot? Emotional crash bandicoot? What's going on here? I'm just kidding. I hope things are okay. 2 sick butts genitals. I'm very, very sorry to hear that you're sick. I hope you feel better soon. There's a little Ricci. But I don't want to call this Ricci. Dude, waiting for the 5 is kind of ass mode, n'est-ce pas? Also, by the way, if we draw into a 3 of circles or something, I mean, 3 of circles is so disgusting I might throw up in my mouth. Because if we draw into 3 of circles, instead of Ricci 1 Dora, it suddenly becomes Ricci Pinfu Tanyao Dora Sanshoku. Suddenly it becomes a 6 Han hand, folks. Oh, that's a cool new animation, though. Kana, good tidings. I'm moving this week. Kana, I just saw my significant other move this past week. I also got to say this at the start of the stream, but I'm gonna say it again later. I'm not asking for anyone to play the world's smallest violin for me, but I think I really overdid it this past week. I think I helped Beth move, and it was nice, but I really did not take care of myself, and that is 100% on me. And as a result, last night, I legit had a breakdown, and it was not very fun, not gonna lie. And so I think I'm gonna take some time off YouTube, and that's probably just a short time, okay? I'm probably just gonna take this weekend off. And in terms of streams, I honestly don't know. I feel like I should take some time off because it would just make the future streams honestly better. I'm not trying to, I wish I could impart to you how, I swear to God, I'm not trying to get out of streaming. I actually love streaming. It's more so like, it hurts me when I feel like I'm grinding myself to the bone and the result that I produce is still not very entertaining. And you're like, oh, you saying it's entertaining enough just to watch you Shinji scream into the microphone as you play Ricci Mahjong. And I'm like, number 1, Misato-san, rude. Number 2, I have high standards. I want to be able to keep those standards for myself. You've heard of Elf on a Shelf, but these standards are for myself. And I was thinking about it, and thank you for all the kind words, by the way. Stormbringer, good tidings. This is chaos, by the way. If either of these bozo sumos, I pay out the dealer penalty. I'm sincerely hoping that I don't have to pay out the dealer penalty today, folks. China, good tidings, good tidings. I think some time off is good. You know what I was thinking to myself? I was thinking to myself, like, hang on, are all the 2s gone? Hawk Tua? Anyone? Anyone with that Hawk Tua? Oh my God, don't deal in with the Red Dragon. I have 2 of them. I'm 6'2". I go to Harvard, and there's 2 of me. You are gonna play aggressive into 2 Riccis? You better have an amazing. Oh, it's good to be back. Oh, and they sumo on the red 5, and oh my God, they hit Oradora. Oh my God, I'm about to pay out the biggest dealer penalty you've ever seen. And oh, it's like I dealt into a Mongon. It's okay. But I was thinking to myself, like, man, I never want to take a break when it comes to like streaming or YouTube. And the reason that I was thinking that is because I was like, well, why would I want to take a break? If the channel is growing, why would I want to take a break? right? I could take a break when things are not going well. But here's the dirty little truth of that line of logic is that ostensibly, if things are going even okay, right? If things are just functioning, if most of the cylinders are firing, then the channel is always going to be growing. And so there will never be a good time to take some time off. And so I'm like, okay, all right, Yisung, you got to take some time off. You literally had a breakdown. Beth was super supportive about the whole thing, but I legitimately wanted to throw up from how overwhelmed and how tired I felt. And so I was like, I don't want that. I don't want that. It was really ugly. Not ugly in a, you know, bad way, but just ugly in a, I would simply prefer not to experience that again. And I was thinking about this. I was like, sometimes when you talk on the internet for an extended amount of time, hang on, this scene is weird because we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 pairs for a verse, no album out. And my money's so tall that my Barbie's got to climb it. Sure, we can straddle the line between normalcy and degeneracy with a little bit of 7 pairs. I was thinking about it and I was like, Yisung, when you talk about taking a break online, like something feels very like nasty to me. It feels very privileged to be able to even consider taking a break online. And I was like, okay, but that I think just fosters a lot of guilt for everyone. And I'm not saying like, oh, woe is me, I'm the only one that, like no one can take a break. I think healthcare workers should actually work more with less breaks. Meh. Like, I'm not doing that. I'm just simply not doing that. But I was thinking about how, like, I'm also personally incented. Holy guacamole, left Lord with the con. Haktua con on that thing. This is now two Dora. This is red 5, also Dora. Ricci, 7 pairs. This is now a certified fresh Mongon. Left Lord going for circle tiles. It's the worst day of my life, though. Biku, good tidings. I was thinking about, like, well, I don't want to take a break. The more work I do, the more benefit I directly gain. And I was like, oh, this is a point of privilege for sure. Because a lot of people in a lot of jobs, they do a shit ton of work and they reap none of the benefits, right? You could work really, really hard and your salary remains unchanged, and you go into work the next day and you could have a boss that fucking belittles you or something. You know what I mean? And it's just like, oh, right. This, and don't get me wrong, the mods belittle me all the time, but that's just because they doubt my gamer skill, and that's okay. But this is a point of privilege, and it's not like, and I was like very, very cautious about speaking about it this way, but then I was thinking to myself and I was like, no, everyone should have the opportunity to, like, the more work you do, the more reward you get. Shouldn't that just be how it is? Like, doesn't that just make a lot of sense? And it just makes me sad because I think all the sociopaths in society have gathered around middle managerdom and have just, endeavored to ruin all of our lives or whatever. You know what I mean? Why would Left Lord open up their hand for a con? Maybe they're in Tenpai. Maybe they're not going to play defense. This is their Seawind as well. So it's not a horrendous con. Maybe they're trying to get back into first place or something along the lines of that. I don't necessarily hate it. It's very clear that they're going for a half flush in the circle suit. I don't want to deal into that if I don't necessarily have to. Cyrus, good tidings, good tidings. Asher Blackwood, good tidings, good tidings. Iconic Tom, good tidings. Left Lord, okay. Now, what do I do here? Because there's 10 tiles left, 8 seconds left in overtime. She's on your mind. She's on your mind. I'm going to fold here. I think the chances that we get into Tenpai with a 7-pair sand when we have 2 rounds left, Haktua rounds left, is very, very small. Rylord is going to take a 2-Dora hand from that one. Now, who's to blame for this one? Left Lord? Don't lie to me, Walt. You sussy baka. 5 of bamboo was a perfectly safe tile until you had to go sicko mode and con all over everyone. Anyway, that's what I've been thinking about lately in my spare time, and I think it's good. I think it's ultimately productive to think about these things. Honestly, the weekend, it was good. We celebrated Beth's birthday, but by the end of it, I was genuinely like, holy shit, I don't like. it wasn't in my physical form because of all the moving and packing that we've been doing. It legitimately wasn't in my physical form to be like a good significant other and to be able to celebrate your significant other's birthday. You know what I mean? So yeah, probably gonna take the weekend off in terms of YouTube uploads. Probably going to hang on. I'm one tile away from Tenpai right now. It's not good, but it's okay. I might even take the next weekend off as well, because usually the viewership numbers on the weekend are a little bit lower anyway. I'll make sure to pass along all these happy birthdays to Beth. Maybe she's lurking in the background. She's still doing a lot of packing and moving today. There's Tenpai. I don't love this Tenpai, but it is a Suji trap off of my 4 of characters. I can kind of vibe with that. I can kind of F with that. Anyway, and so yeah, that was pretty much our weekend. What did we do for the birthday? We got pizza. We went to a Japanese bookstore, and I got Beth some manga. I got her 1 volume of Skip and Loafer, probably one of her favorite series of all time. Ben's Decoy, thank you for the birthday bits. I'm gonna send that along to Beth. Not before taking a little cut though. I got her the first volume of Bocchi the Rock, another one of her favorite shows. And I got her the first volume of Frieren, which is not one of her favorite shows, but I'm hoping that it becomes one of her favorite shows, or just a good manga. I've heard good things. And guess what? Now that we live together, I didn't get her this manga so that I could do this necessarily, but I was like, oh my god, this is awesome sauce. Am I gonna deal into a crossword? This is awesome sauce, because once she finishes reading volume 1, I get to read volume 1. There we go, folks. There we freaking go. By the way, it's been so long and I haven't even shown you what I've been drinking. And on that sumo, let's celebrate a little. Yum, 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 yum. It's a grapefruit tea that we got from 99 Ranch, an Asian grocery store. Jammer Lamb, good tidings, good tidings. Oh my god, first turn gone. What chaos am I living in right now? It's good. I mean, a grapefruit green tea, how could it miss? You know what I mean? It's absolutely good. Did I literally just say good tidings to Fallen? I apologize. I got the memory of a goldfish today. Again, he's got that post-move fogginess all up in the mind. Oh, it's 2 Narnar Binks. I mean, it's just 2 Narnar Binks. Can I get a 1 in the chat if you agree that this is 2 Narnar Binks right now? I wanted to throw away it doesn't really matter what we keep here, but god, am I hoping that we draw into a 5 of characters. Whoop whoop, I agree. This is Narnar Binks. I mean, if we draw into 5 of characters, it's the easiest Ricci I've ever seen in my entire life. I hate to spoil the... Oh! Okay, hang on. There's 4 7s, but there's only like 3 3s. Okay, I will go for the 7s rather than the 3s, baby. Anyway, also, by the way, I forgot to do this, and I promise I'm not punishing anyone by doing this, but these videos might go on YouTube, and as a result, I'm genuinely very, very worried about the chat showing on screen, and it's not because I'm not punishing anyone, okay? Even though people are telling me to like, I mean, I have to slam the Ricci here, right? It's too disgusting to not. I have to slam the Ricci here. It's middle Suji. I mean, no one's gonna discard it. Even though people are telling me on the daily that I should gargle their nuts or whatever, like, that's fine. That's fine. But I just don't, I need plausible deniability. You know what I mean? Censorship. Can I get a 1 in chat if you think we live in a surveillance state panopticon? Everyone, oh, I mean, now this is really sad. Now I wish I didn't, you know, hide the chat away from the stream right now, because everyone's saying, oh my god, you sung, you look so handsome today. Oh my god, you sung. Your hair looks really, really good. My mom would like to know your location, you know, just stuff like that. Oh, throwing out a red 5. Okay, this feels a little bad. This feels bad. People are saying, you sung, oh my god, you look so swole today. I bet you have a big hog. Oh my God, really? Wow, people are saying Barack Obama in chat saying you sung. It seems that you can that you don't have crippling insecurities that plague you on a day-to-day basis. Oh my God, thank you, former President Barack Obama. My chat must be different. I mean, you know, people recently got updated into a new Twitch app. It's probably, we gotta iron out some of the kinks, right? And we don't kink shame around here. But I can tell you for a fact, I would never lie to you, right? I would never lie to you. And it's just an avalanche of positivity in the chat right now. Can I tell you something else, friends? Nature's healing. I played Pokemon Platinum today. I got to play some Pokemon Platinum today. Now, am I suffering harrowing losses in the post-game battle factory? Yes. Yes. You spend 30 minutes of your time getting to the... Oh my God, please, not like this. Oh my God, not like this. Oh my God, I called it... That is disgusting. This is Nar Binks right now. This is gnarly. This is Nar Binks. Richi Sumo, 2-door, red 5, and we hit an Oradora. That's a Hanemon. Oh my God. Minty Myra, good tidings. Solace, good tidings. Amen, good tidings. Holy moly, folks. I mean, not only was that absolutely effing needed, but now there's some play for us, right? Someday there's a place for us, like where the sad ballad in West Side Story. The kids are gonna love that reference. Nature's healing. I'm playing a lot of Pokemon Platinum. It's awesome. But all that happens is that I spend an hour on my damage calculators and I try to get really far runs into the battle factory, and I lose on battle 21 to their frontier brain every single time. But that's okay. The joy is in the journey. Do you know what I mean? Like in one of my runs, I used Nasty Plot Raichu. Oh my God. You're telling me that Raichu has a nasty plot? Like it's one of the co-authors of Project 2025? I know, but it's a great Pokemon, folks. Nasty Plot Raichu brings the heat. For those of you who are old heads and don't know the Lord and Savior Nasty Plot, mommy doesn't know daddy's getting hot with a nasty plot doing something unholy. It raises your special attack by 2 stages. You back that up with a pretty decent speed stat from Raichu au natural. You know those thunderbolts are gonna hit like a truck. Were you in a high school production of West Side Story or just me? I was in a college production of West Side Story, but I was in the pit playing piano. I was tickling the ivories in the pit orchestra. Here we go. So anyways, I've been playing some Pokemon Platinum. That's nice. I mean, it's not like the move is necessarily over. Tomorrow we got some movers that we hired, bringing over the heavy furniture that we couldn't disassemble. We are the daughters of the furnitures that you couldn't disassemble. I don't mean that in a... I just mean that in a silly, irreverent way. You know? And so that is gonna be fun. I mean, it's not gonna be fun, but it's gonna be a nice nice way to get do more and more of the move. You know, we gotta cross that finish line somehow, someday. Again, like lyrics from the West Side Story ballad, when Tony dies. Spoilers. I'm sorry. Hey, what was and this is a joke. So if you're watching this along at work right now, prepare yourself. I don't want you to laugh so hard that you're gonna get freaking reprimanded at your job. Okay, I'm watching out for you, and I'm your ally. Okay, but this is a joke, and it might cause you to vomit because of how funny it is. Okay, so here we go. What was the cartographer? Keep in mind that a cartographer is someone that makes maps. What was the cartographer's favorite musical? West Side Story. And there it is, folks. And there it is. And there it is. And there it is. It's Labor Day. That's so true. I keep forgetting that it's Labor Day. I definitely need to take a little break. I mean, maybe from streaming, but I don't know. I'll keep you updated either here or in the Discord or wherever. Ryler's gonna call a very, very late game Ricci. I can kind of respect that. I mean, what would certainly hit the spot right now, like we're Jenny and Zico. What would certainly hit the spot is if someone cut a character too. I genuinely don't think that I can get rid of this 6. Oh man, that's a harrowing loss right there. Oh my, oh, and there's the con out of nowhere with a steel chair, and there's the con. I mean, we really, it's not unthinkable that it's not unthinkable that we could still get into Tenpai. But I am scared right now. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. It's Labor Day, but you stung still hard at work at the joke factory? Oh, absolutely. I'm working Dolly partner 9 to 5 at the joke factory. Hey, how come we drive on a parkway and park on a driveway? I'm slinging jokes like we're a sous chef at McDonald's. I mean, I think the burgers aren't necessarily being slung in any certain way, but the burgers are still being made in you know, there on site. What was the weight? Did the fold pay off? Oh shoot, I'm so sorry. I missed what Right Lord's weight was. All I knew was that I didn't deal in I can be your hero. Uh-oh. Better read some more comments from chat just to take the heat off of me. You sung. You look like you have a 6-pack. Oh my god, thank you so much. Thank you so much. You don't have to say things like that. Like, we can have a chill time on stream. We don't have to, you know, engage necessarily in compliments only. Oh, who lives on a pineapple under the sea? I mean, okay, you don't need me to tell you this right now, but a 3 of bamboo would be sick nasty, okay? Ricci pin through red 5, and we get to accept the door. But oh, ask and ye shall receive. It's too disgusting right now, folks. It's too disgusting right now. Hello, summer indeed, which is the name of my grapefruit tea. We're gaming right now. Not having to discard the Dora. What a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata. I was looking for games to play on stream for Wednesday and Friday, because now the whole world's our oyster right now. And I stumbled across this hentai game that was like, my dictator Stalin can't be this cute. And I was like, this is bad, actually. You know what I mean? I don't mean to like kink shame anyone. I will say this. It's bad. It's not whitewashing necessarily, but how do you want to call it? Authoritarian washing? You know what I mean? It's like turning authoritarian dictators who have committed human rights violations into cute anime characters. That I don't know if that's like, we should just all be okay with that. Yeah, sometimes gaming is bad. Sometimes gaming is bad. Sometimes gaming legit kind of ass with it. Stream description still says Friday. Oh my god. Wait, what? Does it still say does it still say that now? It should, my title should read Haktua. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. My stream title, I just never clicked the update button. It should read Haktua Khan on that thing now, right? I worked really hard on this stream title. People don't see this, but I brainstormed for hours and hours about a good stream title. Alloyd, good tidings. Ghost Punk, good tidings. Perfect username, good tidings, good tidings. You can't turn Stalin into a cute anime character. I'm sorry. You just can't. Right Lord called Ricci, or excuse me, Right Lord called Khan. I am 1 tile away from the Emerald City right now. I'm like 1 tile away from the Kingdom of Oz. But I also could go for a sick, nasty, cute little Tanya number. I mean, I don't necessarily hate that too, right? Going for Tanya here is a certain je ne sais quoi about it all. Right Lord might have the Red Dragon as well. Let's get rid of it before it gets rid of us. I have no idea what Right Lord has, but they look like they have a really, really strong hand, right? They're willing to cut Dora. They called an open con. From what we can tell, oh no, it seems like they're going pretty aggressive mode with it. Don't Ron me. Okay, we're gaming right now. Now, it might not look like it, but we are one tile away from Tenpai. The tiles that get us there, 2 of characters, 5 of characters, 7 of characters, 8 of characters, 1 of circles, 4 of circles, even 5 of... No. Those are all the tiles that get us there. But this is nasty, folks. It's nasty. Hang on. There's so many more tiles there, right? That's 6 tiles versus 6 tiles. I mean, I'm calling the Ricci here. I'm sorry. I gotta call Ricci here. I mean, maybe it was not right because the 6 could come from a 5-6-6 shape. Rylord's gonna pawn. Okay. Someone might get the wrong idea now. They're thinking like, oh, some 5s and 6s or 5s and 7s are gone. Like maybe they think that an 8 of characters is safe or something. This is a risky Ricci. I didn't need to call Ricci here. You live by the sword, you die by the sword. If Rylord is gonna slurp us up, Rylord's gonna slurp us up. Maybe this was a little too aggressive because we are in the dealer's seat anyways. But this is nasty with it. Ricci, Pinfu, Tanya, Dora. As the dealer, I mean, this hand is just delectable. This hand is absolutely delectable. Time to throw away all the bamboo. Is someone going for bamboo right now? I mean, Dora tile has already been thrown at this point. Okay, I'm throwing out another Dora tile myself. You know what? I'm something of a Dora tile myself. I remember, I mean, I would never play one of those like sexy games on stream. You know what I mean? Because number 1, it's not allowed. But number 2, I do remember like, I mean, I don't know. I think that is the joy, I don't know why I'm talking about this, but is the joy of an NSFW game the feeling like you earned it? You know what I mean? Like looking up a lascivious video on the internet might just be like, oh yeah, so what? You know, I'm still a rock star. I got my rock moves and I don't need you. And guess what? Like maybe just looking at a video is like, oh yeah, I mean, this is old hat. They don't know me. I don't know them. But I guess if you're going to play, oh no, my Stalin dictator can't be this cute. Then you're like, oh my God, I did the brick breaker puzzle, the brick breaker mini game. And now I get to see Stalin naked. I did something. I earned this either released or this parasocial interaction. Also eat my entire butt, right, Lord? Holy smokes. You could just describe it for us like Yakuza. That's somehow worse. I mean, I don't know. I would have to describe it in a very matter-of-fact way. I mean, this is why the gold room should be considered the fold room. People don't know how to fold in gold. People genuinely don't know how to fold. Like, you understand the rules of the game, and yet the demon still called to you. That's what gold is all about. Sugar Storms, thank you for the 3 months. I greatly appreciate the support. Thank you. It's much appreciated. Thank you so much. Nikita, good tidings. Biku, thank you for the kind words. Thank you for the kind words. So I don't know why people are, you know, the necessarily appeal, but I will say this, I played a lot of those games in my adolescence. Oh, absolutely. Back in my day when there were only like 5 websites, newgrounds.com was one of them, and you would go like, and there were a lot of like NSFW, am I allowed to talk about this? There were a lot of like NSFW games on newgrounds.com. I'm pretty sure it's how a lot of people in my generation, does anybody else think that they were born in the wrong generation? No, but like genuinely, I think it's how a lot of people in my generation got introduced to like, you know, some wacky stuff. Some wacky debaggy. Rosio gravy. Y'all, a wasp bit me and it really, really hurts. Oh my God. Thank you for the 46 months. I'm really sorry that a wasp got you today. I hope it heals very, very fast. I don't know if it's a good idea to put some ice. Haktua, put some ice on that thing. But I hope you feel better soon. Holy guacamole. What do I do here? Am I really boned? Don't Ron me, Walt, you sussy baka. Hang on. I have to think for a second. Uh-oh. This is some major uh-oh spaghettios. This is such SpaghettiOs, it's not even funny. If Right Lord has it, Right Lord has it. This is genuinely my safest tile. I could kiss a crossword on the mouth for giving me a bridge out of this troubled water. Should have probably discarded 8 of bamboo, right? Like what if someone else discards a 1 and suddenly we're home scot-free, baby? I mean, this is disgusting. Right Lord's gonna run on the door. Holy smokes. Right Lord with the chasing Ricci, right? A crosser with a very responsible, very legal, and very cool first Ricci, but Right Lord with a pretty epic chase. So much value, sad to fold. Stormbringer, I don't know how to tell you this, but maybe your monitor has a bit of a glitch in the center of the screen. I would fold a Yakuman right now. I would genuinely, like, we are so far ahead of the competition. It isn't even necessary, you know? I know it hurts. I genuinely know it hurts. I understand. Watching someone fold kind of gets old, you know? That's the protest chant, which is fitting on a day such as today, Labor Day. But at the same time, you know, I would fold a Yakuman here, and also I would incentivize everyone. There was a little bit of at the start of the stream, I think there's a little bit of backseating going on, and you know what? I like that people are getting into the game. Don't get me wrong. I love that we're getting very passionate about the blood sport of Ricci mahjong. But if we can maybe pump the brakes a little bit on the old backseateroni, that'd be greatly appreciated. EMP Sonic All Stars Racing. Good tidings. Good tidings. I would fold a Yakuman, would make a great bumper sticker. No, you're absolutely right. I would fold a Yakuman, by the way. I wouldn't even think. I mean, if I wasn't recording or streaming, I wouldn't even think twice about it. If I was going for 13 orphans in this situation, I got the Yakuman ready screen, and then Right Lord called Ricci, and I wasn't streaming, I would fold. If I am streaming, obviously I'm gonna play it out. Obviously. Aspire to be more mindful and more demure. I can be your hero. You might not like it, but this is peak male performance. I mean, I don't even have to go Ricci at this point, folks. Left Lord going for that full flush on that thing. That's fair, you know. That's definitely your prerogative. I might deal in with the Vivian Westwind here. Red hair 3D, good tidings, good tidings. Oh! Here we go. You gotta contain multitudes. You know what I mean? If you're living in the 21st century and you're not containing multitudes, I'm sorry. That's just, are you even really living? You know what I mean? You gotta, like, you know, what's one example of a multitude you sung? Oh, I got one example for you. You want to hear an example? Oh, you stalling right now, you son, because you don't really know the meaning of the word multitude? No, I got an example for you. This is a multitude that I contain. I'm a nice person, and I play League of Legends. You see that? See that? It's kind of a contradiction. Whoa, I have a question. This is genuine, and I need people to be serious, okay? Does multitude mean like just a contradiction? If you're containing a multitude, does that just mean that you're like something, like you're just, there's like a contradiction within you or something? Technically a multitude, but only in the technical sense? I mean, I don't even know what the technical sense is. A large number or people of things. I think it's just layers. Ah. You're telling me I can contain multitudes just by putting on a sweater vest? Holy moly. I'm layering up like I'm a teenager on /r/male fashion advice. Let's get it. Multitude. Noun. A large number of people or things. Haktua. Verb. To spit on a large number of people or things. It means many things, could be contradictions, but doesn't have to be. You know what? Then my League of Legends thing kind of stands, right? I contain multitudes. I pay my taxes, and I think government's bad. I mean, these are just contradictions. These are just contradictions. Does this mean anything to you? That is a reference of the video game contradiction that I watched our that a Lord and Savior Northern Line play. Right, Lord? Are you out of your damn mind? Are you actually out of your damn mind? Right, Lord calls open con instead of just cutting the red dragon while someone else is called Ricci. I've never needed anyone to deal in more than I need you to deal in right now. Like, you can just fold that tile. You can just absolutely fold. Oh my goodness. Ricci, White Dragon. I mean, Left Lord and a Cross Lord, they were tied at the moment, but in a metaphysical battle for the fate of the universe, and it's not Jover yet. Right, Lord? Oh my God. Right, Lord, you have no idea what havoc you are wreaking right now. Skullbot, no. I need you to explain what the stream title means so I can continue thinking that I'm hip and cool. Skullbot, no, I got you. Right, Lord calls an open con. You are actually Bane. You are actually an evil villain. I was born in the open con. Molded. You can't just do this. You're not allowed to just do this. They're actually the Joker. Yeah, they're actually the Joker. So, Skullbot, no. Okay, this is a history lesson. Hawk to a spit on that thing. Hawk to a spit on the thing is as follows. There was a short video, a TikTok that went viral, where a guy was just interviewing people on the street. And the question was a little bit, just trying to, get people to say something provocative. What's one thing you do that drives your partner crazy in bed? And the person in question responded, Haktua. And he's like, what does that mean? And then she replied, spit on that thing. And it went viral. And now I am just parroting it. Meme history with Yisung. Does anybody want some other meme histories? Harambe. Harambe is a monkey. Honestly, that's all I know about Harambe. The Harambe discourse leaves me a little bit confused and perplexed. I'm not gonna lie to you there. I don't know that much about Harambe. Okay, Richard and Mortimer. To be fair, you have to have a very high IQ to understand Richard and Mortimer. This is in reference to the American TV show Rick and Morty. And it's fan base that thinks that they're smarter than everybody else, You covered it. Harambe is a monkey. I know, but there's like a, there was also like so many people referencing Harambe. And to be quite honest with you, I don't know why. So I can go for a little Tanya, right? So Right Lord's going for bamboo tiles, clearly. Can I kill Right Lord at all? No, that's a little mean. He is not a monkey. He was a gorilla. You know what? That's absolutely true. It's an alligator crocodile situation. You got to be careful. And I know this because Beth really likes animals, and we've been to the zoo together, and I know that her favorite monkey is not just a monkey, it's a Francois Langueur. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it necessarily, but that is her favorite type of monkey. I believe it's still classified as a monkey. And now Francois Langueurs, I don't know, Langurs, I don't know how you pronounce it necessarily, but they kind of are often, they have their little hands all up in their business, but this is a killer joke. Okay, this is awesome. Okay, if you ever go to the zoo and you see an exhibit of Francois Langueur monkeys, and they're kind of doing the no-no, right, to themselves, what you say as a result of that is, wow, they're really langing their Francois, if you know what I mean. And it's an absolute certified banger, guaranteed to get at least one laugh. It's a great time for everyone, folks. It's a great time for everyone. Seblisk, good tidings. Oh my God, right, Harambe died. Okay, suddenly meme history has taken a somber tone. No one is in Tenpai. Okay, I mean, Left Lord had to play aggressive and all that, but I guess there's nothing really that they can do. Hawk to a spit on that thing. Pay out the freaking believers. Oh my, it feels so good to pay out the believers. I'm sorry for sandbagging that, I haven't played mahjong in 3 days. Clearly, it's just in my system at this point. It's like riding a bike. You never forget. I mean, I will also, oh my God, are we gonna do it today? Are we gonna do it today? That would be nuts, right? That'd be nuts. Holy moly. A nice sunglasses win. You absolutely gotta love it. We're so back. Slash prediction. Yo. Oh, there is a prediction going. So, currently, right now, 100% of the voting is in 4th place. Hang on, I gotta get my rewards for completing any match. I'm so close to getting this. Complete any match daily for 14 days. Hopefully, I can do that before the end of this event period. Is the chat hidden on purpose? It absolutely is. I can be your hero. People have been saying things like, explaining the lifetime of Harambe, and I just can't have that. Because what if YouTube flags it? No, I'm genuinely a little bit scared about YouTube flagging things, you know? Sometimes, and this is real, okay? Sometimes when I start my YouTube videos off with like a song parody, that I'm not using any instrumentals. I'm literally just playing chords on my piano next to me, on my keyboard next to me, and it'll get copyright claimed. One time it got copyright claimed by this musical artist. I was doing an ABBA parody. It got copyright claimed by an artist in India, and I was like, and it was like, would you like to file a complaint? And I was like, yeah, because I'm not doing anything wrong. And then it got rejected, and I was like, this is why, like, if you are making millions, billions and billions, Carl Sagan voice, billions and billions of dollars, you should be forced to hire real people to look over these claims, because you definitely have the money to. You definitely have the money to. And it's just so shitty that you don't. Oh my God. It's genuine copyright. Like, it's people using copyright for nefarious gains. Is Left Lord going for orphans? No, you're not. Are you going for all on? I don't know what this is. Maybe this is 7. Have you lost your damn mind? Like, what's going on here? No, you haven't lost your damn mind. You're playing as like the most Christian character in all of Mahjong Soul. How do you claim a copyright claim a chord progression? I think it was because, you know, YouTube listens to it and they're like, oh, it sounds like you like, it's just a mistake. The AI, the computer thinks that I sound like this like artist in Asia is singing in a different language when I'm singing in English. And it's just like, oh, okay, yeah, clearly it's that. And like, no, you know, it's just robots all the way down. It would be nice if there was a real person once in a while, you know? And then like the only way you get copyright issues resolved, truly, like this is the only way it gets resolved, is if you make a video on YouTube about it and it goes viral, or you make a tweet about it tagging YouTube and it goes viral for some reason. And don't get me wrong, I am very, very happy with the community that we have. I don't know if I have that dog in me to just go viral like it's nothing, you know? All right, Vrilord's gonna cheat. Okay, it looks like they have a Tanya banger. Tanya red 5 at the least, but I'm 1 away from Tenpai with pretty much guaranteed Pinfu shenanigans, and I'm gonna take that, rewind it back. Ihazarus, good tidings, good tidings. Copyright has done more bad than good for creative industries. Yeah, I think, you know, the more, I don't know, I think everyone's just trying to make a buck somewhere, you know what I mean? Like copyright, like with all like the IP lawyers and stuff. Like, I'm not saying that that's bad or anything. It's just like, ay, there's too many cooks in the gosh dang kitchen. Mr. White, there's too many cooks in the, I'm trying to make meth, Mr. White. That's my Jesse Pinkman. Don't wear it out. All right, I called Ricci here. It's a very regular Ricci Pinfu hand. I have a decent number of outs. I have a decent number of outs. What am I, the LA Dodgers? And a crosser chases my Ricci, which I'm not very happy with. Don't get me wrong, but just in terms of raw statistics, I am okay with where we're at right now. Love that Breaking Bad episode. Mr. White, someone chased my Ricci Pinfu hand with a single tile weight, and they won. Let's go show him. That's my Jesse Pinkman. Can I get a 1 in chat if the impression's good? Be honest, okay? Simon Cowell me. Is the impression good? I think it's not bad. The Dora tile. Okay, the Dora tile is somehow safe. I mean, I maybe deserve to deal in, but I also maybe deserve to run at this point. You know what I mean? It's been a while. Number 1, perfect. This is Jesse Pinkman doing Jack Skellington. Well, that's the thing, Mr. White. Christmas isn't meant to be spooky at all. Okay. Our crossler chased with a double-sided weight as well, waiting on the 3s and 6s of some mafias. I definitely could have gotten in trouble with having discarded that 4 of bamboo. You deserve this, Under the Sea. Thank you so much. It has been a while. You think it's easy for a Sebastian the Crab like me to be out of water for so long? It absolutely isn't. Mr. White, look at these 13 orphans. That episode was a real tearjerker. Remember in Breaking Bad when Jesse Pinkman and Walter White cook meth for a bunch of orphans? That episode was fucked up. I once went to like a Greek restaurant, and I think I already told you this on stream, but they had like giant screens in the restaurant, and they were playing Breaking Bad on it, and there were like kids eating there, and I was like, oh my god, like this should not be playing here. You know what I mean? It's like kind of got like a diner vibe, you know, red leather seats, bright fluorescent lighting. Why is Breaking Bad playing on the big screen? And there was a toddler eating there as well, and they were facing like they could definitely see one of the screens. Jazzy tone, good tidings, good tidings. Ay ay ay. You gotta be careful with what you're playing. You know what I mean? Yo, can I tell you something? Speaking of ingesting dangerous substances or really good substances. I got a new tea for the morning. Okay, it's a Yamamoto tea, but I've been drinking Yamamoto for a really long time now. It's one of my favorite brands of tea. Now, people might label me as a 1%er for this, but the premium tea, oh my god, it's genuinely worth the money. If you buy a box of premium teas, it's like, I want to say it's like 20 bags for like $5 maybe. So it's not like the cheapest thing, but yeah, it's really, really yummy though. And there's 3 great flavors. Flavor number 1, peach ginger. Holy, it smacks out the wazoo. Flavor number 2, I'm gonna pawn here just to be in Tenpai right now. You gotta love a little Tanya gaming. Cause why? 2 VG6 from the night before. I fully intend on getting a return on my investment. Flavor number 2, ginger yuzu. Ginger in anything is so good. That's why they put Ron Weasley in Harry Potter. You gotta get you gotta get some of that Haktua. Okay, give me some ginger in that thing. Number 3. The new flavor that I tried that I didn't even think that I would like is strawberry green tea. Oh my god. It's Mr. White. They put strawberries in this tea and it's delightful. We gotta cook, man. It's so good. It's so freaking good. It's a certified Tanya banger moment, folks. It's a certified Tanya. Have you ever tried Esticles tea? Oh my god. Butts genitals. What's Esticles tea? What's Esticles tea? I'm so curious. Would you like to drag that on my forehead, or would you like to see if I can fit all of that in my mouth? Huh? You can usually get them, Colette Oracle, at like an Asian grocery store or something along those lines. They're generally pretty available. That, I mean, I don't even hate this situation. Like, I know we need a pair somewhere in this hand, but like suddenly Seymour can draw into 4 of circles or another 1 of circles. It's not Super Mario Maker likely, but it is Super Mario Maker possible. Either way, how do you freshies? But so for Beth's birthday, like we went shopping, and then for at night, like Beth and her roommate, came over. Well, her former roommate, because now Beth lives with me and I'm her roommate now. But her former roommate, our friend, came over, and Beth and them, they watched a scary movie together called the lodge, and it genuinely seemed really, really disturbing from what they were telling me. Content warning on almost every single possible subject matter, just based on what Beth and her roommate explained to me afterwards. Anyway, while they were watching this scary movie, and Beth was like, no, please go do your own thing because I know you don't like scary movies as well. While that was happening, I was in here with the door closed playing Pokemon Platinum and using the damage calculators to try to calculate, like, okay, if they have physical Electivire, I can withstand one Thunderbolt with my plus special defense Tentacruel and then hit back with a Mirror Coat. This is the modern relationship, folks. It was kind of liberating in a sense to be like, oh my god, just because we live together, Bread Bowl, good tidings. And Bread Bowl and I do live together. Just because we live together does not mean that we have to spend every waking moment together, you know? That's something that I'm having that I'm having a hard time getting used to, but it's absolutely something that I can get used to, you know? You are the cool roommate, right? No, Squishy Arm. Beth is the cool roommate for sure. Beth is the cool roommate for sure. Sometimes she makes me toast in the mornings, but only if I've been really, really good. And I am too lazy to put jelly on my toast in the mornings. But sometimes when Beth makes toast in the morning, she'll put jelly and peanut butter on my bread. And it's like, oh my god, I'm so fucking lucky. Like, genuinely. It's one of the nicest things ever. And living together so far has been nice. Are we getting on each other's nerves? Probably. Not gonna lie to you, my introvert inside me is screaming a little bit, you know what I mean? Sometimes you want a little bit of alone time. But it's been nice in the sense that sometimes I'll just say to Beth, like, hey, would you want to do a Mega Salamence raid on Pokemon Go? She'll be like, yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun. And I can't do a Salamence raid on my own, you know, despite the fact that I'm a really, really good gamer. I just don't have that much firepower in my Pogo account. And as a result, it'll be really, it's just, you know, living together is great in that sense because there's always another trainer. You're never alone, you know, especially if they play Pokemon Go. This hand turned out to be really, really good. I don't know if we're gonna win this one, but I don't want to call Richie. I don't want to give anyone a reason to look at this table and say, I must play defensive, I must. I don't want to give anyone else a reason. Give me a reason to stay here. Let's go. You ever pog so hard you hit him with that 2000s throwback? Holy moly. Gotta max those Mamoswines. Iconic Tom, don't flex in my face. You think I'm not saving up every single swine up I'm catching right now because there's guaranteed XL candies for trades this coming season? As part of Pokemon Go Max Out, and neither my normal Mamoswine or my Shadow Mamoswine is even that powered up? Holy moly, folks. It's also it's a very, very exciting time in my life. You might be like, oh, you sung why? Because you moved in with your girlfriend? No, because I said no a little too emphatically there. No, it's because tomorrow a new season of Pokemon Go starts. Woo! I'm just excited. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen. Are they going to try to trap me in some more microtransactions? Yeah, but the fun of it is being like, no, Niantic. You're not going to get me with your traps in terms of your microtransactions. I'm just going to keep collecting XL candies the only way I know how, okay? And that's very, very fun for me. It genuinely is like so fucking fun for me. It's an honest and simple living. Simple and clean is the way that you're farming these raids tonight. Vensk, good tidings. Look at this streamer conning all over this thing. Haktoa! Ay. So anyways, it's been okay. We do have to buy a lot of furniture, and that's very overwhelming, you know? Don't get me wrong, pretty privileged. What do I discard here? I kind of want to keep red 5, but I'm also like, yo, this hand is kind of ass mode. I mean, I want to keep the red 5 so bad. I don't know if this is right here, but I'm like, get rich or die trying. Like, I'm happy to fold if this hand doesn't work out. This might be wrong. This genuinely, it's not wrong at all. I'm the greatest mahjong gamer to ever exist. Exist on that thing, baby. It's kind of overwhelming because it's like we want to get a new bed, but we also like we want to get a carpet underneath the bed. So I guess we have to do that first. So it's just a bunch of all this random nonsense. You know what I mean? And this is suddenly Seymour is going for Tanya. Don't even hate that, right? A little bit of a Tanya banger. Would I open up this hand? Yeah. If there is a 6 of bamboo that comes out from left lord, I would open up this hand. Anything else, I probably don't open up this hand. And SpaghettiOs. Suddenly we are a little bit of a shields down Steven right now. We're a little bit of a shields down Steven. We can't play defense at all if someone else decides to go call a little reachy, you know? Has Mahjong Soul gotten you with the microtransactions? Mahjong Soul is a great game. I love this game so much. I don't feel the need to pull for the new character. I don't know. I am pretty strong. My will is pretty strong. I mean, it wasn't true when the Kakegurui collab happened, but that's just because I was fresh off the, you know, hot off the presses. I had just watched the Kakegurui anime, and it kind of Kakeguru on me, you know? So that I could not resist the call of the void. No, absolutely not. But I haven't really been. I've been enjoying the game a lot. I've been enjoying Mahjong Bellatra a lot. But I've liked the characters that I have. You know, I like the rotation that we got going on. Even Ichihime, I'm like, yeah, she plays by feel alone. That's kind of based. I'm sorry, but it's like extremely based. Based in Tanya build. Oh, this is effed up right now. Oh, it's so effed up. Oh man, I shouldn't have gone shields down. Maybe I should have cut 5 way earlier. Oh! Mahjong is bad, actually? Mahjong is bad? Girl Luigi, good tidings. Good tidings. Thank you for the 31 months. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for the support. Genuinely means the world to me. Greatly appreciate it. Or a 3. That's a skill issue. Skill issue. You know? Still first. You're absolutely correct there. I enjoy the fact that I am still in first place, but I am licking my wounds, as they say. You know what I mean? About the fact that, yeah, that hand was pretty innocuous unless they hit Aura 3. That's the only way it goes bad, but that's okay. I mean, I didn't know it was innocuous, right? I was still pretty, playing pretty safe. I don't know if there was any other defensive reads that I could have made there. Probably, right? Probably. If we had more time, I could have slowed down and tried to decipher some of their discards. But we didn't have that time, unfortunately. And I dealt into a freaking landslide. Retro. This hand is Narnar Binks, folks. This hand is actually disgusting. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have cut the 1. I should have cut the white dragon, right? Because we could have had a 1, 2, 3 with the 3s as our pair. The thinking in cutting the 1 there is that I'm kind of excited to start opening this hand. Yeah, I need to open it for some like actual good tiles though. No offense or anything, but like I need actual good tiles. Right Lord, okay. Right Lord pawns the white dragon. That's great. They're gonna play aggressive. They don't even know the danger that they're in right now. We have a very, very solid hand ourselves, right? Don't pawn the green dragon as well. Okay, at least left Lord has this one. This is a great situation for me. I'm not gonna lie to you. We can pawn into either the 3 or the 7. And that feels pretty good right now. Into the kingdom of heaven, just to cap off that rhyme. Sorry for the innocuous bars. I'm just everyday Mahjong players aren't safe because I put murder on the beat. Did I sound cool saying that? Fake answers only, by the way. Would I con the 3 of characters? Oh, that's a... If I'm in Tenpai, yes. If I'm in Tenpai, I give a hawk to a con on that thing any day of the week. If I'm not in Tenpai, I don't know if I'm a con guy if I'm not in Tenpai. I love 4 of circles. Oh, no! 4 of circles, my beloved! I mean, I want my Tanyo, and I want to get rid of the more dangerous tile before it gets rid of me. This is spicy. This is a very, very... Oh, this is a spicy meatball. Oh, this is such a spicy meatball! Oh my god. SHPP, good tidings, good tidings. I mean, Green Dragon half flush while they're reading Hemingway in the garden is kind of a vibe. I mean, our hand was nasty that round. I wish it could have had a little bit more luck with that one, but that's okay. You know, what separates a good mahjong player from a great mahjong player is their ability to mitigate tilt. And we are mitigating, folks. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. I was about to toss that. Was I actually? Holy smokes. At least we didn't deal in. Aye. Bacterium, good tidings, good tidings. Yo, at the 99 Ranch, I also got some more pineapple cakes. Oh, we are so back, folks. He's back on his pineapple cake nonsense. And by nonsense, I mean they're just an incredibly goated snack. Pineapple cake, gâteau des ananas, to say it in French. Oh no, okay, Leffler with a really early Ricci. And they have, oh my god, all they've discarded are honor tiles. I have no possible idea what they're going for. Okay, at least one of characters is safe, or one of bamboo is safe. 9 of circles is also safe, and we will be folding here, right? She will be loved, Maroon 5, but I will be folding here. Maybe we can do a little bit of 7 pairs, but that's only if and only if we get omega lucky with what discards come out, right? Like Leffler has to draw discard as 6 of characters, and I need to draw. What? Okay, so when this happens, you know that a crossroad has a really, really good hand. Either that, or they're playing like the worst mahjong of their lives. They might be playing the worst mahjong of their lives. We don't know yet. Oh no. When I see the Cheetoy forming in my hand, I get the same kind of feeling as when your body is about to be aggressively sick. Yeah, Cheetoy is just like a... You ever be in the desert and you're running low on water and you're about to die and you see a vulture flying in circles above your head? That's what getting 4 to 5 pairs in your starting hand feels like for me. It's like, oh, okay, I guess I'll die with Cheetoy then. I guess I'll die with 7 pairs. Skibbity Toyman, butts genitals, so true, so freaking true. 2 of circles is safe. You love to see it. Again, we definitely want to play safe against Leffler, but also the fact that a crossroad is not playing safe. This is a sign, folks. This is if your child is showing signs of delinquency, if they are saying words like swell, or I got you baby cakes or something like that, I don't know. That's a sign that they might be smoking that devil's lettuce, that dank ganj. If only it was that easy to be a parent. It's not. It's definitely not. It's hard now. How are you supposed to... I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of good parental features on like cell phones, right? But then it's like, I feel like kids are just generally more tech savvy than parents always. And so I feel like kids will probably be able to get around those parental lock features. And suddenly they're going on skibbity websites and learning how to Haktua bypass on that thing in terms of the parental restrictions. Yu-Gi-Oh's good tidings, good tidings. 3 weeks until I'm a parent. Iconic Tom, let's go! Congrats! Do not let them play Ricci Mahjong until they are old enough, okay? This is a dark, dark path for a child to go down. You don't want to let them go down this path. It'll only serve to bring them pain. You have to be safe, okay? Teach them Ricci before they read? No! You are getting mixed signals from this crowd. But genuinely good luck. Please take care of yourself and your health as much as humanly possible, and of course the child too. If this is all a meme and it's like, oh yeah, because I've been doing your mom lately, I bet you feel pretty guilty that all of us are actually giving you good wishes. They got to be prepared for the world. I mean, Ricci does teach kids a lot of good skills, right? Like if your child knows how to play Ricci Mahjong, they know how to bounce back from the most crushing despair known to humankind, right? Like like that's not that's a skill that you can put on your effing resume. You know what I mean? Oh, okay. Get me back in there. Haktua, reconnect on that thing. Sure. Sure. But anyway, that's awesome. So if you want to be an amazing parent, what you can do is buy them these books that Beth and I saw at the bookstore. They're really, really cool. They're like Pokemon books for kids. And they're those type of books where like they have an interactive feature where like on every single page, it's like a thick piece of cardboard, right? Haktua, cardboard on that thing. Sorry, I'm overdoing it now, but it's like, oh, what has Bulbasaur found under the blanket? And then you open up the cardboard flap and it's like, Bulbasaur found an Oranberry. And then Bulbasaur looks really, really happy. We were in the bookstore for at least a good 5 minutes looking at the Pokemon book. It's a delight every single time. It's like for kids, but it can also be enjoyed by adults. That's the wonderful thing about this, you know? Already got them. You're an amazing parent, because also those are not cheap either. And I just can't pull the trigger. There was also an 1,000-piece Pokemon puzzle at the bookstore. It was like a giant mosaic that formed Pikachu, but every single puzzle piece had like its own Pokemon on it. It was awesome, but it was also $50 US, and I was like, I don't know if I can. I like Pikachu a lot, but I don't know if I can do this. And so we haven't gotten it. But what was cool about this puzzle, and I've never seen a puzzle like this, it was a two-sided puzzle, right? Ooh, this puzzle's a little bit of a Gemini, am I right, fellow kids? But the puzzle was two-sided. One side was just a normal Pikachu puzzle, and the other side was like a mosaic where every single piece had a different Pokemon on it. It was awesome. Genuinely, I think corporations are bad except for Nintendo. And I will die on that hill. I genuinely think that Nintendo, like, sure, is Niantic the company that makes Pokemon Go? Are they trying to get people hooked on microtransactions? And are they selling my personal location data to the military industrial complex? Yes. Yes. But they also put Dynamax Squovet into the game. And Squovet is this adorable squirrel creature, okay? And so, no one's perfect. Are they feeding a perpetual war machine? Yes! How many times do I have to say this? Are they putting the cutest little JPEGs into the game, though? With those funds? Yes. And it's not even that bad. Sugar Storms, hope your dinner is very, very yummy. Hope your dinner is incredible. That's what you meant by adult books? Hang on. No, it's not what I mean by adult books. I will also say this. We're one tile away from a Tanyao banger here. And does this give us Tenpai? This doesn't give us Tenpai. It does give us Tenpai. It's a bad Tenpai, though. You've heard of bad grandpas, but bad Tenpais. We're waiting on the 7 of Circles. There's only 2 of them left in the entire game. I'm 6'2". I go to Harvard, and there's 2 of me. I think our likelihood of drawing them is slim to none, and we certainly hope to do a little Meowth impression that nobody calls Ricci, because I don't know if you see this. It's not going to be very easy for us to play defense at all. Who are we? The San Antonio Spurs? What's the meme history of Bad Grandpa? So, I can be your hero. Thank you for asking. And I am a meme historian above all else, first and foremost. I am a scholar, an academic. There is no meme history to Bad Grandpa. I am the only one in the year 2024 that is talking about Bad Grandpa, okay? The reason why I shouldn't have cut the 7, I should have cut the 4. The 7's closer to the door. The reason that I reference Bad Grandpa is because it simply has the word bad in it. And so, you know, it's very easy and fun to be like, you've heard of bad blank. You've heard of Bad Grandpa, but bad blank? Like, okay, if we were talking about Taylor Swift, I would say like, you've heard of Bad Grandpa, but bad blood? And then any Swiftie in the chat would lose it, you know? Can I get a 1 in chat if that's pretty good? I think that's pretty good. If you had a friend who likes Taylor Swift, you can use this joke for free. I don't even care. I've heard of Bad Grandpa, but bad blood? Or even reverse it. I've heard of bad blood, but not bad grandpa? It's an excellent joke. It's a twist of... it's an absolute joy. A turn of phrase, if you will. Don't Ron me on this. I'm so scared that someone's gonna Ron me. You have a half flush in the effing bamboo suit? Oh, lordy, they have tapes. Right Lord could have a flush in the bamboo suit. It doesn't look like it. They just have a normal Prevy wind hand. Okay, that sucks. I don't know if it's going to be worth it to stay in Tenpai. I'm going to be real with you. At least draw me a safe tile so I can get away scot-free with ending this round in Tenpai. Pretty please? Please? Whoa, whoa. Let me end in Tenpai. Wow! 6 of circles was literally just thrown. Holy smokes. For cute anime boy Mussolini. My dictator Mussolini can't be this cute. Play now on Steam. Whoa! Okay, good hand alert. Actual good hand alert. A man, a hand, a canal. Panama. This is an amazing hand. This is an amazing hand. This is really, really good. First and foremost, we want to see that Kiefer Sutherland. You know what? I'm even gonna cut the Dora, right? Oh man, is that smart? Is that smart? I don't know if that's smart. Okay, I feel like Prevalent Wind Red 5. That's not enough to like end the game, right? But I'm also like, what is the point of keeping this? It's a redundant tile, and I feel like it's gonna screw me later. Yeah, you know what? You're gone. You're absolutely gone. I don't want someone else to be pawning up this tile, dabbing up my 8 of circles. There we go. West round? Oh, we're not making it to the West round, okay? So the way we get into the West round is oh! Okay, I mean, that's amazing. RIP to headphone users, but I'm kind of built different. That's amazeballs right there. Holy smokes. Triple-sided weight here in the circles here. No! Right Lord with the Ricci? Oh, no. Oh, no. I have Tanya, though. I do have a little bit of a Tanya situation. Oh, 6 of bamboo is kind of interesting. Would I take a 6 of bamboo? I mean, I have no idea right now. Oh my god, this hand is all gas, but not in a good way. It's like I'm kind of bloated. That's how much gas that there is right now. Look away. I'm not dealing into this. Somebody else can deal into this. I'm not. Lord, tell me how to deal into this. I'm not dealing into this. You can't make me. We might be going into the Forbidden West round, by the way. We might be going into the West round. Pro, all gas. Cons, no brakes. So true. You've heard of conservative talking points, but pros and cons? Not one of my stronger jokes, but people who like pros and cons lists are losing their minds for that one. You know what I mean? 4 of characters. How do I feel about you? I'm folding right now, right? Like 1,000 origami cranes. I'm huge folding right now. Anyway, I might, so the games that I'm looking at for the rest of this week, I mean, this is not a very safe tile, but you know what? Oh my god. Am I the only one that plays safe anymore? I ask because I'm not sure. Does anybody make real tiles anymore? I need someone to throw 7 of bamboo. 7 of bamboo, and I actually get the keys to the kingdom, right? 7 of circles. Okay, not the 7 that I'm looking for. Oh, that's the kiss of death. Like, actually, that's the kiss of death. So how do I want to get out of this? I mean, 5 of characters looks relatively beef safe enough, right? How does this F me? How does this actually F me? No, don't deal in. Oh, wait, the door is safe. Oh, okay, hang on. This is such a zonky round right now. Oh, this is such a, I think I misplayed this, sorry. Oh, we go to the West round, folks. We go to the West round. Oh, 7 bears. Oh, no, and I pay out the dealer penalty. Okay, but it is legitimately anyone's game right now. Can we get not one of my stronger jokes as a sound alert? I don't like what this is implying. I don't like that you would think that there would ever be a time to use that. There would never, if I made that a sound alert, it would be a waste of time because no one would ever use that. Not one of my stronger jokes. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, what did the drunk author say? What did the drunk author say? Okay, here we go. What did the drunk author say? I can't find my Hemingway back home. You're gonna hit me with a bark, bark, bark. Not one of my stronger jokes. That's every joke. Every joke is 2 standard deviations. Comedically, intellectually, greater than what anybody else is doing on this platform, bar none. Especially you and your client, the Winklevoss twins. Did I adequately answer your condescending question? To use it ironically, of course, that's the only acceptable answer. Why are people just saying no? Oh, because you're answering me saying that I adequately answer your condescending question. You know, it would kind of be, it would have kind of been based if the lawyer in response for the Mark Zuckerberg character saying, did I adequately answer your condescending question? If the lawyer was just like, no, we're gonna need a real answer on that one. That would have been base as fuck, dude. This is a weird hand. I'm gonna be real with you. If I get into Tenpai, if and only if I get into Tenpai, I don't think I'm gonna call Ricci here. I'm 1 tile away. Oh, but this is a hand where you might actually have to call Ricci. Okay, Right Lord did not want to pawn the first red dragon. That's so interesting. That means that Right Lord's hand is not very good, right? That's what I usually do when I don't pawn. We don't pawn anymore. Mr. Chadula, good tidings. Looks like 7 pairs. Can we please not with that, get that evil out of my life, Ricky Bobby. So this is perfect D Shanten. Double-sided weight, pair, Omega Chunk, right? This is actual perfect D Shanten. Pinfu Dora Dora Red 5 is enough to get us out of here, right? Oh, I actually don't know if it is. Oh, are there any score lords in the audience right now? Do I have to Ricci this? If I don't Ricci this, is this just like a 5,200 point hand or something silly? Cause Pinfu, the mini points are really, really low. But Pinfu, oh frick. I'm gonna just call Ricci here. It's not like I'm gonna fold anyway. I'm gonna call Ricci. 5,200 sumo? Oh, but then we would have sumo. Sumo, Pinfu, red 5 Dora Dora. That would be a Mongon. Oh, maybe we didn't have to call Ricci here. But I did call Ricci here, and we're gonna see what happens, folks. We're absolutely gonna see what happens. Please, I beg of you. 3 6s are gone, no album out. Someone might think that it's very, very unlikely for me to have the remaining 6. And that is true. And yet I have it. Are score lords like size queens? Look, all I'm saying is, if they're not a Hanemon or above, I'm out. This Ricci means you can run. Sorry, I don't mean to be like humping the air. I'm just trying to get my chair back to my desk. One in chat if I'm a charismatic person. Sorry, my neediness really bled out of me there. My insecurities really, you just saw a very vulnerable part of myself. But I was so embarrassed, like humping the air, trying to get I was like moving my waist, trying to get the chair back into the desk. Please, I beg of you. I need to win this one, folks. I need to win this one. Alright, Crosslord, you're gonna die if you don't try to go for something. Would be a shame if something happened to yous. Right? Extortion, racketeering, RICO case. You come to me on the day of my daughter's Mongon. Closed Ron Pinfu. It was 7,700. Okay, so we didn't need to reach it, but I wasn't sure of the score. If we sumoed it to Mongon and gets us out of here, but if we Rond, I was scared it was just gonna be Pinfu, red 5 Dora Dora. And you know, sometimes the mini points don't shake out, like 5,200. I don't like 5,200. I actually want to win. Did we just rank up? Oh! Oh my! Oh! Wow! Vanilla good tidings. Slash prediction. Pay out the freaking Omega believers, baby. The gold room is the fold room. Folding has yielded dividends. Holy moly. 5,200 is 420 sumo Pinfu. So that's like sumo Pinfu Red 5 Dora, right? If that's all I had, Sumo, Pinfu, Red 5 Dora, that's 5,200. 420 Fu. But so why would, but I had, Sumo doesn't matter in that situation that we had, because if we had Sumo on top of it, even if we didn't call Riichi, it's Sumo, Red 5, Dora, Pinfu. And that gets us there, right? Closed Ron adds 10 Fu. Closed Ron gives 10 Fu. People are saying Fu. All I hear is F you. No, I gotta learn how to count score. In moments like that, I think it's actually gonna behoove us to do so. So this is it. This is it. This is the last, this could be an everlasting love, but as we run the Channel Points Casino back, we are very, very close. 20 points away, right? Let me just hide the history so you don't get spoiled. I mean, all of these games we played on stream. So we're 30 points away. We're 30 points away from ranking up. Let me just see what second place gives us. Okay. So 4-player rank bonus. Second is 20. So we need first place. We need first place to actually rank up. Second can rank you up too if you have enough score at the end. Dude, I don't understand the mahjong scoring in general, nor do I understand ELO. If I win with a closed Ron, does it give me 10 extra points? Oh, of course. This is so cowardly. Are you about to rank up, but you're playing in the gold room? I cannot abide by that, folks. I cannot abide by that. Here we go. Welcome to the worst day of your flippin' life, bozo. No. Chewing. I'm chewing right now. I'm mewing. He's absolutely maxing right now. I don't know how to play this hand, if I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I don't know what level it's going for, but it's not character suit tiles. It seems like the stupidest 7 pairs of all time. And yet I'm thinking about it. Thinking about selling my house and just going 7 pairs into the sunset. All triplets is funny, and yet I don't need that. You know what I mean? I can't get the chewing thing to go away. Can I get the chewing thing to go away? Okay, thank you. I think I really effed up this hand. Folks, I think I really effed up this hand. I should have thrown the 9 of bamboo there, because it's never been gonna be. Now I guess this actually is a 7 pairs Andy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my. Folks, I don't care if you're 1 game away from ranking up out of like Master 3 or whatever. You got to do it in the Jade Room. Coming into the Gold Room to rank up is so cowardly. Like, I'm not trying to say this out of like a toxic masculinity way, but you have to have like, you have to, as a mahjong player, and this is devoid of gender. This is devoid of, this is just simply, if you are a mahjong player, you got to have some amount of pride. You know what I mean? LL Bluemeyer, thank you so much for the kind words. Good tidings, good tidings. Welcome to this stream. I greatly appreciate it. Glad you've been enjoying the videos. It really brightens my day. I've encountered quite a few Masters players who have 90% of their games in the gold room. That is not okay, folks. You have to, if you are a Masters player, you got to experience the sheer, yo, that doesn't count at all, man. Like, you gotta, the Jade Room is an entirely different animal. It genuinely, I've lost years of my life to the Jade Room. You know what I mean? You gotta play in the Jade Room. Hang on, what am I doing here? This hand is so, it's unthinkably bad. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore, folks. Jade Room is exciting. Jade Room, every single time, you finish a game in the Jade Room, it feels like you have blood on your chin. You know what I mean? It feels like you were throwing elbows and stuff. LL Bloomer, thank you for dropping the Prime sub as well. That is incredibly kind. I sincerely appreciate the support. Thank you greatly. And I appreciate it. Ooh, woo, oh, whoa to you and yours. Toy hand. I can't. I would like to go all triplets, but it's unfortunately this gravy train has left the station. 9 of bamboo. A very, very difficult tile, or impossible tile now. You've heard of the impossible game, which was done in Flash on addictinggames.com, but impossible hands. Oh. I'll also say this, by the way. If you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe to someone on Twitch for free every single month. Now, and it doesn't cost you a single thing, and it helps the streamer out financially. Now, I will say, Lord, tell me how to say, I'm 1 away from Tenpai. It's so stupid, though. This is like one of the stupidest Tenpais I've ever done. It's like too late into the game. I should be folding at this point. And it doesn't get me into trouble. Why? Kind of a bad boy with it. Wow. Monkey King, thank you so much for the Prime as well. Sorry, I'm not playing Wukong Black Myth right now. I understand. I understand. Can't pawn that. Thank you. But the devious thing about Twitch Prime, the devious thing about Twitch Prime is that they don't let you set it to auto. You have to do it every single month, and every single month you gotta, you know, some people just don't like the limelight, you know. Oh, I dropped my Prime sub on Yusung's chat. He called me out. It was so titillating that I fainted onto my fainting couch. You know, some people just can't handle that. Yukong, thank you so much. Hey, Paintbrush Puke, thank you so much for the Prime as well. Thank you for the 5 months. I greatly appreciate it. Genuinely, it's as if you are taking a dollar out of Jeff Bezos' pocket and very kindly giving it to me. I'm not gonna pretend like it's all altruistic. It's not. It's very selfish when I'm asking. Oh, Mamma Mia. Like, actual Mamma Mia. Like, are you effing kidding me, Mamma Mia? Like, what is this? What is this? What is this? You hate to see that, folks. If we draw into Green Dragoon, aka Crab Rangoon, we are legally unallowed to discard it, okay? We are legally unallowed to discard it. I might even just play Omega safe right now. We fold like laundry. Tonight, we fold like laundry. Instead of we ride at dawn. Haktua Yakuman on it. So true. So unbelievably true. So unbelievably bad in terms of my Ricci Mahjong hand that's going on right now. Like, that's fine for tile efficiency, but like, how does this hand pure straight in the character suit? And I have to deal character tiles into this? Oh, 7 pairs, you son of a... It's actually 7 pairs! Oh my... Oh... Okay. I mean, the green dragon discards, I certainly wouldn't recommend it. But it's what other people are doing right now, and honestly, it's their prerogative. You could always have all triplets and seek to just ruin me. Always has been. Not with the astronaut with the gun at my head. It's always been 7 pairs. And on the 7th day, God was like, pairs. The angels were like, are you sure? You're about to cause a lot of Mahjong players a lot of grief in the future. And God was like, I said pairs. This is, I mean, I don't want to deal into this. Lord, tell me how to say no to this. I'm pretty sure Left Lord, if you look at their discards, folks, it's like I'm a flight, like I'm a pilot, right? Psh, folks, if you look outside your left-hand window, it's pretty obvious that Left Lord's going for a half flush in the frickin' circle suit. With also white dragon, red dragon, half flush. This is at least, like, this is a 12,000 point hand as the dealer, by the way. This is a dealer flipping manga. Maybe they have more. Oh, sheesh. I mean, that's a bold move, Cotton. That is a bold move. Let's see how this one works out. Don't rock. If you got me on the sickest Suji trap of all time, you've oh my. Are you for real? Are you for real, William? Oh. That is unreal. That is Unreal Engine 4, folks. That is unreal. That is unreal. Oh. All right, that's okay. At dawn, we fold. At dawn, we plan. Now I can steal jokes from chat, which I've never, ever done in my entire life. But now I can steal jokes from chat with impunity. I understand why some streamers don't have the chat on screen. I love stealing jokes. Call me Dane Cook the way I'm stealing jokes. Mer. I did watch a video of a guy who had his entire like idea stolen by SNL, and it was like the Charmin Bears skit where it's like one of the bears doesn't want to work in the family business anymore, and they don't want to be like an ass wiping bear, and they kind of want to go to college and do their own thing. And they kind of just like stole the entire premise from this guy's YouTube channel. But he is like, you know what? I've also stolen things like unknowingly from other people's channels before. Sometimes you just get the same idea for a joke. And he was really, really gracious about it. And I was like, you know what? If SNL stole a skit idea from me, you would literally never hear the end of it. If SNL switched up their entire programming to be Richie Mahjong song parodies, I would get a lawyer, okay? I would try my absolute damnedest to get a fucking lawyer. Perfect Dishonten. Pear, Omega Chunk, double-sided weight. Con, I don't hawk to a con on that thing. I can't open con, right? Unfortunately, it's not an open carry, or fortunately, I guess it's not an open carry state. I love that YouTube channel. No, Marion Barrett, he was so nice and gracious. Exactly. It was a great watch. I submitted the package to SNL once, and months later, they aired a sketch that was very similar to something in my packet. Bus channels, is that real? See, this is a boy who cried wolf situation, because you've D's nuts me so many, like, you know, that, oh, can you pack these nuts in your mouth? Like, I'm genuinely expecting that. But if not, that is messed up. That is messed up. Would love to call Ricci, by the way. We're Ricci guys. Of course we like the Ricci. The nut draw beyond a shadow of a doubt is that 4 of circles. Right Lord going for an all triplets hand. Now, who's going to tell him? Who's going to tell Right Lord that all triplets doesn't exist? It's an old wives' tale just to scare children into playing safe in Ricci Mahjong. All triplets simply does not happen, folks. Not only that, if you go all triplets, Lord, tell me how to say no to this. I don't know how to say. If you go all triplets, you have no more safe tiles. Like all of your, like you have fewer individually unique tiles to choose from in your hand with which you can fold. It's a very dangerous gambit. It's like sacrificing your queen very early in a chess game, folks. Here we go. I mean, this Ricci is not amazing, but it is pretty good. A lot of ones have been discarded already, and so people are thinking, well, I can't have a pair of the ones. And a lot of lower value circle tiles have also been dropped. People might get the wrong idea that I don't have a 2, 3. Oh, so many 3s are visible. I feel like it's very likely that someone pushes into the depths of hell with a 1 of circles. Oh my God. I cut Dora, but oh, please, I beg of you. Dealer Ricci red 5. I love, please, I beg of you. I genuinely, listen to my story. Forgive me, Lady Yuna. This is a tasty Ricci. Holy no. Holy moly. Oh! Right Lord with the BM emo. Not sure if you saw the outline of that. Buzz Gerald, I just genuinely freaked up that you submitted a packet to SNL and then they ran a very similar sketch idea. That's messed up. But this is why, like, karmically, you're kind of in the depths, right? Like, if you are playing in the gold room as Master 3-star, like, I'm not gonna feel any remorse taking all your monies, okay? I'm gonna feel 0 remorse. Left Lord pawns into their seat wins. So what? I'm still a rock star. I got my West wins. Ay. That's not that bad either, right? That's absolutely not that bad. The West Wind legally has to be our pair, so if we draw into something like 5 of bamboo, that also feels really, really good for us. I mean, this also feels really, really good for us, right? Lord, tell me how to say no to this. Now we can get a triplet of we can also accept 2 of characters in this hand. Hey, I'm something of a 2 of characters myself, but a New York 4 of characters, okay? Beth and I are gonna go back to New York City for a wedding later in the year. I think we might try to get our, we might try to line up our COVID boosters such that, you know, everything works out or whatever. We might try to line up our boosters so that we can travel with impunity. People, you know, I think a lot of people in my life are like, oh, you sung, just get COVID already. Like, it's gonna happen. And I'm like, yeah, but I like if you're making Richie mahjong videos, and I don't necessarily like, if I take a break, I want it to be my choice that I'm taking a break, not because I caught something from someone else, you know? We're going back to New York. Hopefully the jet lag isn't that bad. Desta waits. Good tidings. Ooh, to you and yours. I had something similar happen with a streamer once. Oishi, that's so messed up. Who was it? Was it Germa? Yeah, Red 5 is nice and all, but because we can get rid of it, I will get rid of it. A streamer stealing a joke from a moderator? That's fucked up. A streamer literally withholding a playthrough of Outer Wilds from their community because a mod keeps suggesting it, and Yusung's just kind of a stinker and honestly a little bit of a bully. Messed up. I'm decided to go back to New York. There's so much good Chinese food in New York. I mean, Green Dragon is probably okay. Right Lord has called Ricci, by the way. It just doesn't seem like it. Left Lord, what do you have going on? It's literally Seawind only. A Cross Lord also with the Ricci. And now Left Lord is in a terrible position. Left Lord is in a terrible position. They do not have very many tiles to play safe with. At least we have some of the Vivian Westmans. Right Lord, don't slow roll. If you got the sumo, you got the sumo. You ever go to the Chinatown in Flushing? Rachel Bunnies. Not only, oh my god, they hit 2 aura. Am I the dealer? Do I pay out 6k on this? Oh my god, I do pay out 6k. Okay, that really hurts. That genuinely hurts, but you know what? We can still come back in this. We can still come back in this. So, I used to live on Long Island. It's where you can tell I got my feisty personality from. But when we lived in Long Island, we used to go to Flushing all the time. The Chinatown in Flushing. I was like a plumber with all the flushings I was doing. You know, I was going there constantly. There were so many good hole in the wall places that you could go to. That Chinatown is really, really good. So for that wedding trip, it's also gonna be nice. Beth has some things in storage in New York too. Not to dox anyone, but we're gonna go clean out that storage. That's gonna be a huge weight off of our shoulders. It's pretty nice. But yeah, even the, can I get a 1 in chat if you agree with this? Just I want to make myself feel better that I'm not a baby. So this is purely selfish, but even a 3-hour jet lag time difference matters. Can I get a 1 in chat if that shit matters? It genuinely fucks me up. I don't know. Maybe my body has like such a weak constitution, but I can't do it. I genuinely just can't do it. Like I'm so tired and groggy, even though it's only 3 hours. And it's like, oh, you can just experience the nightlife. Have you met me? I don't do nightlife. Hang on. It's like, oh, no. I mean, I'd be throwing away. I'd be throwing away my perfect Deshantan. And I kind of just want to call Ricci. I'd be throwing away my perfect Deshantan. I'm 1 away from Tenpai right now. If I threw this away, I'd be 2 tiles away from Tenpai. I don't know if I could. It's a much stronger hand, right? Ricci, Pinfu, Tanya, pure double sequence. A lot of good to be had there, but I just kind of want to call Ricci. 3 hours is just enough to matter, but little enough to feel silly about. It's like, oh yeah, I could do 3 hours, you know, when you think about planning the trip, but then once you're there, it's like, holy shit, why do I feel like vomiting? Because I'm eating lunch a little bit earlier than I would normally. All those nighttime Pokemon raids, Squishy, you son of a bee, I'm back in. You just won me over. I can play Pokemon Go in New York City. Oh my god! I get to play Pokemon Go in New York City? You don't even understand. So it's like, not only like is New York City a great place to play Pokemon Go, but if you trade a Pokemon, right, and they were caught in places that are like more than 100 kilometers away from each other, you guaranteed get an XL candy. Not only that, but you also get 3 regular candies. It's so good. Death Troth, good tidings, good tidings. I've always had 6 to 8 hours jet lag. 6 to 8 hours jet lag is pretty brutal. When I used to go back to China, it's like 12 hours jet lag. Genuinely, it would be 12 hours. So you would have to like Uno reverse card. Like your world would be turned upside down. It'd be fricked up, folks. It's genuinely fricked up. You have to become nocturnal. And by the time that you acclimate, it's like 2 weeks into the trip, you're leaving, you know? But yeah, the jet lag aside, I am very, very, all joking aside, it'll be nice to go to New York for a wedding. Hopefully I also get to stop by the Ricci Mahjong Club in New York. I think that would be a really fun time as well. You know? And eat some yummy food in Chinatown. Honestly, that sounds like a great trip to me. I think that if all I had to do, like my ideal vacation probably is just to go somewhere and eat food. Like I know that seems simple, and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight. I know that seems simple, but it's very, very real. It's very, very real. Can I suggest I can suggest a great off-Broadway show. Katsura Sunshine Rakugo is a combination of traditional Japanese storytelling mixed with stand-up comedy. That sounds right up my alley. Oh my, I don't know if we're gonna have time to see a show, but if we do, that's definitely a contender. What am I gonna see? Cats? Release the butthole, coward. Then I can get a little bit interested in cats. No buttholes, no seats, no tickets. It's been my philosophy with a lot of stuff. Weddings rule, mix in some zhang. I mean, I'm not a big weddings person in the sense that, oh, what is this? What is this? The sinking feeling of 7 pairs creeping in on you. I reject that, man. I actually reject that. I mean, it's not like we're gonna draw. There's only 1 8 left. Oh, this hand is so bad. I think we just gotta fold this hand. I sleep deprive myself on the plane so I can get it right by the destination. I have a hard time doing that. I can't force myself to sleep, but I can force myself to stay up. Holy smokes. Okay, a crossover with the con. If I draw the last 8 of bamboo, and it literally is the last copy, I'm calling Ricci. Anything else? Ooh, she a devil. She a bad little bee. She a rebel. I mean, I gotta go for it. I mean, now I'm pretty sure I can call Ricci with anything. Like, actually anything. Just get me into Tenpai and I'll take care of the rest. Oh! White Dragoon, I genuinely can't. Call me a philosopher the way I Immanuel Kant right now. I Immanuel Kant throw the White Dragon. I can't do it. I'm sorry. A stronger streamer might have been able to do that, not me. I'm excited because, you know, the plane time. Being on a plane is very anxiety inducing for me. However, the one benefit of being on a plane is that you literally can play video games guilt-free. That is a huge benefit of being on a plane. You know what I mean? Cons of being on a plane, snakes. Cons of being on a plane, downsized amenities. Pros of being on a plane, you can play video games for as long as you want, as long as you're in the air, because you literally can't do anything else. Oh, yeah. What am I gonna record? A Ricci Mahjong commentary from the plane? What's up, everyone? Make sure to hit that like. I'm not gonna do that. It would be wrong of me to do that. You know, my name's Yusung, not you wrong. Right? Pros versus cons, so true. I mean, this is a pretty good hand. It's a pretty good hand. I don't love this 1-2 shape though, right? Like if we draw into something like a 3 of characters, I'm pretty sure I throw away this 1-2 and don't even give it a second thought. That's a pair. That's a paddling. That's definitely a paddling. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai. 1 short day from the Emerald City. Can't accept any Dora tiles, which are the red dragoons, but that's a-okay by me. The last time I went to New York, I saw a former camper, I was a camp counselor, of mine perform on Broadway. Yo, that's based as hell. I was a camp counselor too. I was a camp counselor in band and orchestra camp. 1 time at band camp, right? Genuinely though, Right? Kinda? That's very real. One time at band camp, I ate a lot of ice cream sandwiches. And that's pretty much all that was. I was a high school camp counselor in band and orchestra camp. All I did was eat ice cream sandwiches. It was one of the greatest times of my life, folks. And occasionally you get to play violin. Oh, it's perfect. One away from Tanya. The haters are asking how, but I'm one away from Tanya. Let's go. So wait. Can I get a reminder? So I saw some messages before this game started. Is it still true that if I end this game in second place, but I have over 30,000 points, that I will get plus 30 elo and I will be able to rank the F up live in 1080p on stream? Ooh, woo, oh, whoa? Yes? Oh my God. Okay. That, I mean, I can't get blinded by the greed, you know? You really want second place here, but you Emmanuel want, right? You've heard of Emmanuel Kant, but Emmanuel want. You really want second place here. I shouldn't have kept this. Why am I? Lord, tell me how to say no to this? I guess I'm looking to chi into a 6, and that's marginally better than what I've got going on here. But do I just want a safe tile? Dude, a safe tile kind of pog with it, right? I mean, I don't know. This is a. Hey, I heard you were a weird one. This is a weird one right now. I don't hate this. That's the tile that I. No, don't pawn this. Don't lie to me, Walt. You sussy baka. Someone else has 2-3 of circles. I hate that. Rewind it back. But I'm now in tempo with 8 tiles. There's the Ricci. I have a ready hand and a good weight. I know I should fold here, but here's an extra Ricci stick for little old me. Second place ranks up no matter what. Please let me. Oh, come on. Come on. No. Oh, come on. I send. It's a terminal tile. How much could it be? $10? Arisa Southern Cross, good tidings. Show this video to anyone who says that you sung as a spineless coward who doesn't ever. I'm folding. I had to get out of there. What do you want from me? I had to get out of there. It got way too spicy. Messin XD, stream you sung is so much braver than YouTube you sung. It's a different beast. I'm a different animal. Ruff! You know? Not in a weird way. So I will say this. It's Right Lord's game and we're just all living in it. But if we get a direct hit Mongon on a crossword or something zuzzy like that, like we are not out of this one yet. You know what I mean? Like Right Lord's probably gonna win. Make no doubt about that. But second place, there's still a glimmer of hope, right? There's still a glimmer of hope. Star Wars, A New Hope, that we can, that's just a reference. It's not meant to be, it's just meant to be thought-provoking. That we can get into second place. Ooh, that's not bad. So what would we like to see here? Well, we don't have a pair yet, but if we draw into the Dora tile, which is the 2 of circles, we can maybe wait on a 2 or a 5 as our pair. That would feel pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to you there. Good fold though. No, I agree. Memes aside, I knew in my heart of hearts, I was like, if someone does something stupid here, I'm gonna fold. Like I'm absolutely gonna fold. Or if I draw into a dangerous tile like the door or something, I'm folding. I mean, you can't pay me to fold. Oh no. Come on. We have the. I'm talking over. I'm talking over this because what if we rank up and then this game is on YouTube? There we go. We avoided a dangerous situation. Thank you for the 100 bits, Buzz channels. These are non-refundable bits, okay? So I'm sorry. You've given me actual money to have your voice heard, and I'm immediately silencing it. My dictator Stalin can't be this cute. I'm sorry, but it's like, you know, this could get on the YouTubes. But are they fungible? You tell me. I'll never tell. Dude, I've been watching a lot of Vice News videos on YouTube, and it's messed up. Like, a lot of people who are like cryptocurrency gurus in other countries get their start in religion. Isn't that like a lot of crypto movements get started in religious places? It's so messed up. I'm telling you right now, Jesus's water into wine, that shit was fungible as hell, man. Like, there's no way that Jesus would have, I mean, maybe a decentralized currency, Jesus would have been like, okay, I guess that's pretty based or whatever, but I don't know. I don't know, you know what I mean? I've been watching a lot of those like documentaries on Vice News. That's pretty cool. I always think that, you know, one of these, I'll never forget this tweet. It was like, Vice News is wild because they have like the nerdiest guy wearing like a polo shirt and glasses talking to like a drug trafficker with like an AK-47 just like strapped to themselves. And they're like, oh, so like, what do you, so like, this is what you do? And like, it's genuinely, that's the vibe I get from Vice News. It's literally like a dorky guy like me talking to like a huge like drug kingpin. I don't know how it's like real good journalism, don't get me wrong, but I'm just like, oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus was a tech bro, no cap. Can we speak on that? Was he a tech bro? I mean, he did kind of disrupt the wine industry. I guess in that sense, Jesus was a big disruptor. He also was a disruptor in the boating industry, right? Because you don't need that shit anymore because you can walk on it. Carpentry was the first AI. You're telling me carpentry is the first ever iteration of the blockchain? You know, back then it was just clay blocks and iron and steel chains, you know? Oh, you sung steel as an alloy. They didn't have, come on, I'm making jokes over here. I'm trying to make jokes over here. Please, someone deal into me. Like, this is one of the most responsible Richis I've ever made in my entire life. 9 of Bamboo is looking so safe with your pants on the ground. Like, genuinely, 9 of Bamboo is looking so safe with your pants on the ground. I could have waited to pawn into my seat win, but like, why wait? This is a really, really good hand, and let's just go for it. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got a full send. Sometimes you got a full send. All my ape ossels gone. So true. When you, oh my god, when accidentally you put your ape ossels in an unsecured wallet. Oh, and you get hit with a phishing scam. Oh. Folks, I've had a really good time streaming tonight. I will say this, okay? I thank you for being with me. I'm probably not going to post YouTube videos this weekend. I'm gonna take the weekend off. Okay, there's the Dora tile, but left lord can't really play safe. Right lord pawns the Dora. I mean, that's a very risky move. If I deal into right lord, I will become the Joker. I'll actually become the Joker. Okay, no one has dealt into me this entire effing game. You got this? Tell me you don't got. Oh! What is happening right now? What is that? Joker, Pennywise, what is happening right now? Oh my god. I mean, that doesn't even take, I put in a Rigi stick for that noise, man. Haktua, give me a piece of that thing. Oh my god. All right, well, if we get into Tempai, I'm calling Con. That's simple and clean as the way that you're making me Con tonight. Haktua, they got double teamed on that one. 2 baby hands. Oh, what are you, Trump? Oh, woo! Many people are saying it's the biggest double run I've ever seen. They come up to me, tears in their eyes, they're saying, and I call them baby runs. And they say, I've never seen a double run like this. I'm not conning here, okay? That's how we lose this game. If we con and left lord calls Ricci, we actually lose this game. They got hit with the open Sancho. Open Sancho could kind of whack with it, not gonna lie. Anyway, I'm probably not gonna post YouTube videos on the weekend. Maybe for 2 weekends in a row even, and I do sincerely apologize. But your boy needs to take a little bit of a break before I really before, like, you know, my health absolutely deteriorates. And so I really appreciate your understanding. Streams, I might need to take a day off of the stream as well, just because the move has been way more just like physically demanding than I honestly had anticipated. Because I'm kind of known as the muscle around these parts. And so I will keep you updated, obviously, in the Discord, on the Twitter, here, as to the best of my ability. But again, thanks so much for your understanding. Your boy needs a little bit of a break just to recharge the pog juices, okay? And so I greatly appreciate it. I greatly appreciate it. Even God rested on the 7th day. So true. So true. really disrupted the in a tech bro sense, they really disrupted the 9-to-5 workday. Wow, for real Williams right now, for real Williams. Okay, so if we pawn into the white dragon and we get into Tenpai that way, I will then con the 3 of characters. You have to. You gotta go a little chaos mode with it. I crossed her maybe cutting the Dora here. That's why they're emoting. Okay, there's the white dragoon. I am now in Tenpai. We can't really accept the Dora. You know what? It's a little bit greedy. Oh, I can't believe he's thinking about it, folks. If we draw into 5 of circles or 6 of circles, we could go the almighty alt triplets, right? You've heard of Michael Bublé, but all triplets. I'm just gonna run here. I'm running over here. I just gotta run here. Maybe we could have juiced and squeezed that hand for a little bit more value. I do not want to throw away my shot. Left Lord had Seat Wind, Prevalent Wind. I do not want them getting back into this game, folks. Many people are saying this. This is a beautiful starting hand. We have Seat Wind, Previ Wind, and White Dragoon. Holy smokes. Ask and ye shall receive, baby. I'm free. I'm thinking I'm back. We've still never seen Bublé. It's a forbidden Yaku. Birds flying high. You know how I run. It's just fun to sing song parodies. It's fun to sing song parodies. You know what song I've been actually listening to? And it's not like a cool song. It's not like a Dua Lipa song. It's not in the current day and age, right? But I've been listening to the song by Top Loader, Dancing in the Moonlight. Is it by Top Loader or did Top Loader just do the cover? Either way, I think it's a very cheesy song. But I've been really loving Dancing in the Moonlight lately. It's just an absolute slapper. It's just an absolute slapper. And Beth and I, during the stressful move, you know what's also been in the rotation? The sweet, sweet jazz soundtrack of Superliminal, baby. That one's also been bringing the heat, not gonna lie. You have a half outside hand? What's going on here? This is a weird one, but I would like to... Everyone is racing, okay? Now, this is what I call pod racing. If everyone's racing, I'm going chasing, folks. This is it. This is it. So we're single tile waiting on the 8 of circles. What I would like to do is draw into 6 of circles. What I would not like to do is pawn into the key for Sutherland. I know it's an extra 2 Han for us, but I like having a little bit of mystery in my hand. I mean, does it really matter? Hang on. Real talk. Oh, I was gonna poll chat to see if I should pawn into Seat Wind, Prevalent Wind. Maybe that was a little bit risky, but it's a race, you know. I don't want Left Lord to be able to come back into this game. Now a dealer Mongon gets me pretty far ahead, and this is not a bad starting grip to do it. Here we go, folks. Here we go. So this is maybe, yeah, best case scenario. Little bit of a Ricci Pinfu banger, not gonna lie. What do I throw away here? I mean, 2 pairs. I guess 2 pairs is okay in a closed hand. This keeps our Kyle acceptancy pretty wide, not gonna lie. Any wide Bwippo fans in the audience tonight? If you know, you know. It's a League of Legends emote. You'll love to see it. Yeah, it would. I would have, because 3 Han is a lot more points. No, I can definitely see the reasoning for honky tonky waiting, because it's not like anyone else is going to play defense either, right? If it's a true gamble and we're on a single tile wait anyways, like, you know, why not go for it? Of course, we could upgrade, but you know, we can get into hypotheticals. Yeah, but this is a great hand. You've heard of the Great Henge, which is a Magic the Gathering card based off of Stonehenge, but a great hand. Oh, I mean, are either of these pairs discarded? I mean, no. I'm gonna throw away the 7 of circles. You're looking at me kind of funny, and I don't appreciate that. You're squaring me up. Are you staring me down? Huh? Don't really like it. But I would love a chance here. Tanyo? I don't think so, right? Like, we can't really guarantee that Tanyo. I mean, we could here, cut this, but we can't really guarantee Tanyo. Maybe if this hand was just a little bit further along or something, I don't know. Maybe if this was like a 3-4, I would be more inclined to. If this was a 3-4, I'd be 3 more inclined to go for it. But because it isn't, I'm a little bit scared right now. Not gonna lie. We still have Tanya Pinfu opportunity, right? The 6 of circles, 2 of them being gone, makes me feel a little bad inside. Left Lord with the con. They're going for character suit. I could have Tanyao. Oh my god, is that the stupidest thing ever? I mean, the Tanyao doesn't even look that good because again, oof, 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 oof. Roblox oof sound. So this is really, really bad. If Left Lord wins this hand and they have like a banger or something like, okay, a crossword's not gonna roll over and die. You'll love to see it. .org.net. I don't think I can she here. I don't think I can she here. I think I have to get out. I think I have to get out like a Jordan Peele classic. I think that, you know, something else that could happen here. I could see that, rewind it back. I can't. I genuinely can't. I Emmanuel can't. I can't. It's just too risky right now. What would be delightfully delicious is if a crosslord dealt into left lord. And it's not even outside the realm of possibility because a crosslord does not seem to be playing defensively at all this round. Oh, they have something in the bamboo suit. Okay. It's really, really bad. Dora is safe. Do you switch up your hand? Okay. They're nervous. They do switch up their hand. So Dora is no longer safe. 1 of circles is absolutely safe though. You'll love to see it. You gotta just pretend like someone else is called Ricci. Wow! There's the Ricci call. Frick it, we ball. Oh my! I cut the Dora. I'm gonna be real with you. It was a moment of panic. I have no, this is one of the spiciest situations I've ever seen in my life. Left Lord, by the way, could have some of the Animal Crossing new Dora in that dank. Everyone's emoting up a storm right now. I'll even join. Say your prayers, folks. Someone is dying tonight. They fold maybe with the Dora. Okay. Left Lord, I don't think that you have the opportunity to fold. Oh my god, what is even happening right now? Wowzers. I cut 9 of characters as well. Can someone be single tile waiting on the White Dragoon? Yes, sir. Left Lord could be doing that. Oh my, this is the safest. Wow. I'm sorry, I'm not looking at chat very much right now. You gotta do a little bit of self-preservation. I'm not pawning there. Oh my, this is nobody came. What is this? Sex with me? Oh my god. 7 of bamboo, 100% safe. I did not even see that. Thank you for dropping some knowledge. Holy moly. This is older. Good tidings. Yeah, I was expecting that to be a little bit more explosive at the end. But can I say something? If we Ricci here, can we... So if we Ricci direct hit a crossword, obviously we get it. But if we Ricci sumo, we go plus 9,300. Ooh, she a devil. She a bad little bee. She a rebel. If we Ricci sumo Among on here, we go plus 9,300. That's obviously enough. Oh, she a devil. She a bad little bee. She a rebel. So not draw right now. Oh man, we could have had 7, 8, 9 Sanchoks, but that was wrong. We had a 6, 7 at the start. What I call Ricci here. Eesh. Ricci, Pinfu, Dora. If we get the nuts, if and only if we get the nuts, which is 7 of characters. I think that if we can call Ricci here, maybe it's worth flirting with the Ricci, Pinfu, Dora. It's not bad, right? All we need is, 2 Oradora or an Ipatsu or something like that. That is lovely. A lot of tiles that we can run from now. Here we go. All right, Left Lord, I don't know what you're going for, but I will find you and I will kill you. Left Lord probably going for something in the circle suit. As if I care. Huh? That's so 2000 and late, folks. Meanwhile, I'm so 3008. I don't care that you're going for something in the circle suit. It's probably not gonna happen. Stop trying to make fetch happen. A crosslord, probably a red dragon only hand. Some of y'all have the Dora, I feel like, right? Oh, you just have it? Oh, folks. You know, at least we're not Left Lord, who is a master 3-star player. All name and shame. All name and shame. At least we weren't Left Lord. Master 3-star player. Picking on people in the gold room. You gotta play with some, you gotta believe in yourself. Holy, look at this. First place still gets us there, but anything other than first place does not get us there. Evangelion 1.3.1, you do not get first. Folks, that's gonna do it for today's stream. Again, exclamation mark YouTube, new YouTube videos. I'm gonna take a break for the weekend. Thanks for understanding. I'm gonna try to stream Wednesday and Friday this week, but I'm a little out of it. No! I'm not. I'm gonna talk over this. Hey, thank you so much! Exclamation mark YouTube! Exclamation mark Discord! If you want to talk to us over there, that's also. I'll be in there immediately after the stream. Hey, also just gonna say this. You know, new videos every day. I'm gonna keep you updated in case I don't stream on Wednesday or Friday for some reason. Again, the move has really been taking it out of me. No, it's still going. I hear it. I still hear it, and I play the sound at a very small volume. I gotta talk over it. And we are safe. We are all safe now. I'll see you in the Discord. Please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself. Okay, thank you so much for joining tonight. Fallen, Iconic Tom, Punchy Burger, Ridley SA, Biku, Hedgehogs, Girl Luigi, Shinzetsu Sen, Red Hair 3D, Vanilla, I Can Be Your Hero, Oishi, Butts Jandals, Ghost Punk, thank you for the 100 bits, Butts Jandals, FOTC, Sugar Storms, Ahazarus, Zolder, Solace, Exo Hexo. If I'm missing, Rachel Bunny, 7-Up, EMP Sonic All-Stars Racing. Please have a nice night. Please take care of yourselves. Get hard, stay hard. What a message. What a thing to say at the end of the stream. Get hard, stay hard. All right, I'll talk to everyone soon. Bye.